Good morning, Laney. I did a video a few weeks ago and apparently didn't send it. So rather than look for it, I'm just going to go ahead and do another one and send it. One of the things I had noticed that prompted me to send it was we see that there's been some gasoline spilled out through your gas vent. This is the vent for the tank. So when and it will eventually, that gas running down the varnish will eventually eat the varnish off. So what we do is I never fill my tank more than 3/4 full. I keep it between 1/2 and 3/4 or 1/4 and 3/4. There's really no reason to fill it all the way up. We're not trying to get across the ocean, because what happens is, and it's just inherent to the design of the boat, and it's just something that I don't think Chris Craft, quite frankly, did very well. But there are some devices that can be installed in the line that are essentially check valves, and they will keep the sloshing from happening, but they're very difficult to get installed because of space and the space and the requirement that this device be in a certain position, so many degrees of vertical, and then you basically don't have space to do it. So anyway, so I would just encourage you to when you get it back to not fill it as full. We're working on the delaminations, getting ready to glue this section down right here. We've fixed a bunch of them. We just want to make sure that we get them all. So we're watching carefully, and we wet this down periodically so that those. But since it's dried out, everything, of course, is relaxed and gone down. So we have to wet it down to make these pop back up. There was one also that really had nothing to do with our work. It was work. It was delamination on one side. I believe it's the other side of the original plywood. So it wasn't the plywood that we made. We made basically beautiful, old nasty looking plywood into a beauty grain plywood by applying this veneer. But right in here. So we're going to have to work this area too. So we're just working steadily on the decks. As we work on other boats, we come over and work on yours to get those delaminations taken care of. I had sent you some information on the engine, and really, I guess our recommendation. Well, we've stored the engine. It was too much of a mess sitting over there. But anyhow, on the engine, we think probably the right thing to do would be to repower with a thing called with an option called freshwater cooling. So this engine, this is a big V8. This is a 4.3 liter. Excuse me. This is a 5.3 liter. Same thing that they're putting in all the cars and trucks today. But this has a heat exchanger here. Now this heat exchanger is designed to run, to run salt water. And so the salt water never touches the internals of the engine. It only touches the internals of this heat exchanger. And then what you run through the engine is water and antifreeze, just like the engine in your car has water and antifreeze in it. So the antifreeze running inside this engine, antifreeze has a corrosion inhibitor as part of its ingredients. So it won't rust the inside of the engine like salt water will. So what we think you probably ought to strongly consider doing is, this is an 8-cylinder engine. They make a similar model. I think it's the 4.3 liter. It is a 6-cylinder engine, and it'll be a little shorter. That may help your balance in the boat because, you know, basically the boat is a little front heavy. That should help the balance in your boat. And so anyway, that's my thought. There's a place in Louisiana called Marine Power. This is one of their engines. This is a Marine Power engine. It starts with a GM block, and then GM engine, and then they add the freshwater cooling. They add these other two heat exchangers. One's for the transmissions, one's for the oil in the engine oil. It's all fuel injected, electronic ignition, very reliable, and that's probably that your other engine, your dad's engine. I mean, we can put it back together with a new gasket, and we can try to tighten the heads down. But the reasons the heads didn't stay tight, and the reason you blew your head gasket, is because you have so much rust in the threads of the engine block that hold the heads on. So I think I did a special video for you to show how many threads have rusted away on the inside of your engine block. So let's see, we also have your glass. Your glass is sitting on a desk up in our office so that it won't get damaged. That's new glass for your windshield. So just wanted to show you the progress and see what you wanted to do about your engine, and make that suggestion to you. If you want to just buy it direct and ship it to us, we'll install it. Anyway, have a blessed day, and we'll talk to you soon.